It's late at night and I've just sat down in my computer chair. I've been procrastinating for the entire day, but now it's finally time to get this essay done because right now it's 10 p.m. and the essay is due at 11:59 p.m. The Dropbox is only open for 2 hours basically. So here I am thinking to myself, okay, I'm gonna get this done right here, right now, right here, right now. I open up the Word document, I look at the requirements, and my brain gets fried. I'm thinking to myself, what the fuck? I have to do all this bullshit within 2 hours? I get overwhelmed. I start having like a little mini panic attack. How am I gonna do this? How am I gonna do that? And I shit you not, I was so unproductive, so stupid, so retarded that right then and there, I closed the Google browser. The tab. I opened an incognito browser, and the first thing I did, I grabbed my lotion, my tissues. 15 minutes later, I'm so lethargic after my late night fap. So lethargic, so tired. I look back at the screen, knowing what I'm gonna have to do in the next hour or else. This assignment too is like a major project, so you know how you have those major projects in your classes where they're worth like 60, 100 points, like a certain percentage of your grade? This essay was worth was worth 25% of my grade. And here I am in my computer chair, my black stained computer chair now, stained with cum. Black stained computer chair, tired as fuck, I'm mentally retarded at this point. About to do this entire essay that's worth 25% of my grade, which is already at a 70% because of how dumb I am. So I get to writing. I force every ounce of willpower in. At this point, it's 11 p.m. and I know for a fact, okay, I only have 1 hour of time to do this assignment. I have to get it done. So I just start going. Start typing. It's so weird to me. After 5 minutes of just simply typing and looking for different researches, looking for different articles, I begin to start getting into the flow. And I'm realizing, but hang on, why did I skip out on this for all this time? This was so simple. All I had to do was just keep on typing about the bullshit I needed for the essay. Eventually, I was in the flow state, and there was like barely any thoughts in my mind. All I was focused on was completing the task, and I was like, wait, why did I procrastinate on this for so long? Why? All I had to do was just sit down and just do the work. But just simply doing the work felt impossible, like damn near impossible. So why couldn't I do it? What was stopping me? 30 minutes later, it's now 11:50 p.m. The essay is supposed to have 2 pages. I have a page and a half done. And I'm thinking, I'm just revisionizing it, editing it, looking over it. Okay, this part's good. This part's good. All right. Okay. Look over to the Dropbox section. It's only 3 minutes left. I play some like fast, intense music. Dude, come on. I gotta do this. Come on, copy, paste, put this in here, get that here. And then it's 11:58 p.m. and I've just submitted my page and a half essay. And I'm feeling so proud of myself. This is like one of the first times that I'm feeling mentally well. And it's so impressive to me how this horrific feeling I had in my mind, the simple reason why I wasn't able to stay productive, the simple reason why why I had to literally take a little fat break between my work, the simple reason was because my mental health was shit. Because let me frame it in this way for you to understand. If your brain is polluted, don't you think that anything that comes out of it is also going to be polluted? Like doesn't that just make sense? So when you try to treat a problem like porn, when you try to treat a problem like junk food, like video games, addictions, when you try to treat the problem at the surface level and you install a goddamn porn blocker, video game blocker, you throw away your console, you literally throw your console out of the roof, out of the house. Those are all symptoms. They are not the real problem. It's like putting a band-aid over a gash. Like some guys literally completely, and here you are putting a little band-aid over this huge ass gash. Like, motherfucker, that shit's gonna spill out. You're gonna die. But that's what everyone will do. They'll all put on the porn bloggers. They'll delete all their games. They'll, I don't know, the addictions they have, whether it be junk food or whatever. They'll throw away the junk food. I'm telling you right now, none of that will suffice. 2 weeks later, you'll be back to doing the same thing. Nothing will have changed. So what you need to get through your mind and what you need to understand. Here, I'll put this on the whiteboard of wisdom. I'll draw something out here for you. The whiteboard of wisdom. Give me a second, bro. If you can't read my handwriting, womp womp. That's a shame. Oh yeah, procrastination goes on here too. Procrastination. Addictions. Okay, bro. So you see this right here? Poor mental health goes to porn, goes to video games, goes to procrastination, goes to addictions, goes to junk food, goes to bad friends, alcohol, drugs, whatever. It all simply comes from here. And the ironic part is when you lower this right here, and you have good mental health. So let's replace this with good mental health. It's like all of a sudden, all these symptoms start to go away slowly. But the simple reason, the simple fact is that because you had poor mental health beforehand, these all started to happen. You started to cope. You felt mentally disabled. Disabled? No, you just felt mentally unwell. And pretty much everyone around you has poor mental health, bro. You wanna know how you can tell? Simply in your classroom, because I know you probably go to school. In your classroom, in your college, in your lectures, whatever. Simply look around. Just look around at the people that are scrolling on their phone. Would you want to tell me that person is mentally, like really mentally healthy if they have to scroll on this phone? If they have to scroll on their phone to get some sort of like dopamine? Oh man. Wait till I tell you about the YouTube algorithm. The TikTok algorithm, actually. How that shit's like a literal trap. That's so fun. But the simple reason why you can't stay productive, the simple reason why you just can't seem to get yourself to do work is because you're too mentally unwell. You're too mentally disabled. I know, huh? Sounds crazy. But what we need to do is to simply fight against this problem. And we need to lower these symptoms. And the way to lower these symptoms are to understand what symptoms of your mental health you have. So in the first two links in the description are two different mental health tests. You're going to take these tests, see where your depression and anxiety scores lie, and then I'll put you on a 2-week plan so you can get better. So link this in the link below in the description. 2 mental health tests. You know exactly what to do. Just click on them, follow them through. One of them is the NHS test, the test for the UK. And I'm not gonna lie, bro, I actually like that one a lot more than the one for America. The one for the UK is like both anxiety and depression. The one for the United States is like both, like it has all these different tests. You just go, click the links, look at them, take the test. And when you receive the scores, write them down. Because these scores are gonna be your before and afters. Before, after. So when you take those tests, you can pause this video, go take the test, come back here and resume. But when you go take those tests and you get like a high score, essentially, like getting a high score is like the worst thing on that test. So when you get a high score, something like, I think out of 21, it was like from 21 to, I don't remember exactly, but okay, so yeah, it's out of 21. The higher the score you get that's closer to 21, the worse your depression and anxiety will be. So we need to focus on minimizing that so that when you retake this test in exactly 2 weeks from when you've retaken the test, 2 weeks exactly, okay? Keep this in mind, bro. 2 weeks after you've retaken this NHS test, you're gonna retake it again, and then hopefully your scores will be much lower after what we're about to put you on. So there's a simple, it's real crazy, huh? People will have depression and anxiety for literal years, and they'll feel so taken aback by the fact that all their symptoms can be reduced in a simple just 2 weeks of just doing the easiest amount of tasks. The most simplest of morning routines. What you're gonna do are two things. Two things, okay? One will be gratitude journaling. Gratitude journaling. So you're just gonna say something that you're grateful for. So I'm grateful for this mug because it provides me water and hydration. And hydration is very important because without hydration, I wouldn't be able to sit here and record for that long. And my body would quite literally die. So I'm grateful for hydration. Whoa, just like that. Just like that, you've mentally framed your mind to be open to all the accepting like good things in the world, instead of you being so hateful and negative and so self-deprecating. See how simple that it is, bro? How just basic that is. All you need to do is just simply frame your mind to be more grateful, to be more thankful, to be more happy. And yet we always ask ourselves why we have such shit mental health. It's because we never take time to do shit like this. So gratitude journaling. Oh yeah, in the best case scenario, you grab a piece of pen and a paper and you just write down the things you're grateful for. That's like the best case scenario. Like one, two, or three things. Grateful for water. Now, the second thing that you can do is, I think, yeah, I'm gonna link it. There's an app called Medito, and simply what we're gonna be doing is focusing on meditation. So, Medito, meditation, whatever. We're gonna be focusing on meditation because what it simply allows us to do is to stop indulging in such hateful negative thoughts. So you'll get a negative thought, probably like 10 seconds from now, 10 minutes from now, 5 minutes from now, whatever. You're gonna get negative thought. And naturally, because we're dumbasses, we're gonna indulge in the thought. We're just gonna hear the thought and be like, oh yeah, I am that thought. You're gonna hear a thought that will probably say something like, oh, good. Something on social media. You'll see someone that's better than you, and you'll go, oh, that person's much better than me. And for a second, you'll just indulge in that thought, and you'll be like, that person's much better than me. They have this, they have that, they have that. You are not the thought. You are the person that hears the thought. So a better analogy would be, imagine you're in a park and you're lying down. In a park, you're lying down. Woohoo, chill, chill, chill. A cloud comes over you. Like literally a cloud comes directly over you and it starts to rain and the water gets onto you. And now you're identifying the wet, stormy cloud with you. It's like you guys are both on the same level. Fuck, it's so like meta, I know. What we need to do is to get you to realize and understand that you, like the thoughts that you hear aren't actually you. You're just the person that hears them. So when you hear the specific thought, why don't you just return yourself back to the present? Because another concept, a wandering mind is never a happy one. A mind that always wanders all the time is not a happy one, because the one that's happy is the one that's in the flow, in the present moment. So we need to get your ass into the present moment as much as possible, away from these dark negative thoughts that you're going to get most of the time. Simply put, you are the thinker. Right here, you're the thinker right here. And this is the thought that comes over you. And here you are trying to align yourself with it. Like, no, you don't have to do that, bro. So I'm going to link the Medito app down below. All you need to do, simply follow the steps, 3 minutes to 5 minutes, whatever. Follow those routines that they have set out for you, bro. I promise you after 2 weeks, you're going to be so much better. But here's another thing. If you don't do the meditation or the gratitude journaling in the morning, you are so less likely to do it in the rest of the day. So what we need to do is to create a morning routine for you to like realistically follow. Because let's be so dead honest, bro. If you didn't do the meditation or the gratitude journaling in the morning, how much more likely are you to do it at like 8 p.m.? You're certainly not going to do it in the middle of the day. So what about like in the morning, as soon as you wake up? I could work on. As soon as you wake up, you're going to keep it in mind. Oh, right. You're also going to create a habit tracker. We're going to create a habit tracker together. So the simple way how this is going to work. So all we're going to do, you have your habit tracker right here. We're just going to make, you see this line right here? You can grab any piece of paper. You can just make some lines. See this piece of paper right here? we're gonna write down all the days until like 2 weeks from now, until like 14 days from now. So let me pull open my calendar. This is like a fun exercise, bro. So let's see. 2 weeks from now, that should be on the 5th of January. So at the time I'm recording this video, it's December 22nd. So in these lines right here, I'm gonna write down, I'll just do it like this for you. December 20, today's the 22nd, 29, what the fuck? 23, my bad. 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you're gonna write down days all the way up to 2 weeks from now. And then, I know I'm doing so much with you. Then you're gonna create 2 lines. Jesus Christ, that's horrible. Just 2 lines. In this line, you're gonna put, I'll just create a box over here. What was it? Oh yeah, meditation and gratitude. You need to frame your mind to be more positive. So we're gonna create habit trackers to keep you more consistent in these. And the simple thing is, bro, because you're starting off right now, you can do the bare minimum and make progress. You can quite literally, take one deep breath right now as we speak. Just like that, you can track off the meditation. Boop. Just like that. 1 sentence of gratitude. I'm grateful for my AirPod case because I get to listen to music and not be distracted by other people. That can be a negative in itself. But at the very least, I'm somewhat grateful for it. Simple as that, bro. But of course, as the days goes on, you can like progressively overload, as we always speak about. Add more minutes to your meditation, add more sentences to your gratitude journaling. Just simply, I keep saying that word, bro, because it is simple. The basic concept of self-improvement, just meditate, bro. Meditate. These motherfuckers, you're in fuck. Let me try to frame this in a way you understand. Video games. When you're so hyper-focused on all these different things that the video game motherfuckers have put onto you, when you're playing a video game and there's like 8,000 different things going on in the video game, how the fuck are you able to sit still and focus when in the game you're training your brain to be focused on, oh, this guy, that guy, this task, this thing, that thing. I'm realizing right now, like, wait, hang on. Video games are so hyperactive. And then they call this shit ADHD. They call it ADHD when really it's just that, well, actually, no. It kind of is ADHD, but it's not the concept that, that you were born with it. Because let's be honest, bro, if I took someone with ADHD, I'm not being a dickhead right now. I'm just trying to think about it. If I took a kid with ADHD, like someone that was like described with it, prescribed, and I put him in a box and I had him meditate for 3 weeks in a row, I'm just saying, I don't think his symptoms would be, I think his symptoms would be so much more lower compared to beforehand. He was playing video games all the time. One of my old friends, we were talking about this like a year and a half ago when I got into self-improvement. He was telling me about how bad his ADHD was and how he's on the antidepressants and all that, medication, all that stuff. And I was thinking like, oh, okay. What was the last video game you played? He was like, oh, I played Fortnite a few hours ago. And I was like, of course you have ADHD, but I didn't say that out loud. That's like an entirely different concept on its own, like a video game video. Meditation trains your brain to be able to focus and sit still for at least a good hour. How in the fuck are you going to be able to sit down and focus for an hour when you've just played 10 hours of goddamn RuneScape, Fortnite, Dying Light, Epic, whatever, Apex Legends? Quite literally, bro, you can't. Because for so long, these motherfuckers have been training us and our attention spans to be shit. TikTok. The average TikTok video is I was actually about to say 1 minute, bro. I was actually about to say 1 minute. It's more like 15 seconds. And just like that, you're looking for the next source of dopamine. The next source, the next source, the next source, the next source. That's actually so fucked, bro. Improve your mental health. Improve your productivity. Improve your work rate. That's been the simple... I gotta stop saying the word simple, bro. That has been the concept the entire time. Just improve your mental health. Okay, Damas, you're actually gonna improve your mental health after watching this? You are? Of course you are. Why wouldn't you? So, gratitude journaling, medito, meditation. I'll just link all three of them in the description below. So, as your call to action, when this video ends, you're gonna go into the link in the description. You're gonna click on the NHS test. You can click on the MHA one, but I wouldn't really prefer it. And you're gonna click on Medito, download the app, and start meditating consistently. You got that? I'm sure you got that. Of course you would. Gummy. Oh yeah, if you made it to this part of the video, comment the word Riceland. I just saw this box and it says the word Riceland on it, so just comment that, I guess. Gummy.